Hey, and welcome to a new day outside. The snow today is really is like crusty, but it's not crusty or icy enough so I can walk on top so I sink through and I have to lift my leg. It's a really heavy hike today, that's what I'm trying to say. So I don't think I will go far, but we'll be doing some cooking, we'll hang out, have a beautiful little day out in the wild. So yeah, let's go. I saw there was like one person who had tried to walk these trails today and they stopped like after 5 meters or so and turned back. And I totally get that person because I probably walked like 20 meters, 50 meters, and I'm already starting to get tired because it's like the worst kind of snow you can walk in. Ooh. Oh, this was a lot heavier than last time. I thought last time was heavy. Maybe I should have brought snowshoes. I think that would have helped. I think I will take it very easy today, because every meter is a fight on this one. We're still keeping the good vibes. Don't worry about that. It's not gonna be a long walk today. I was actually planning on hiking pretty long, but the snow was a bit harder to walk on than I thought. So we take it slow and easy, maybe stop for a little coffee on the way, and then find a nice little cooking spot. That's going to be great. Do you hear that? There's like a bird on the top of the tree over there. On the top of the tree. I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it was very cool. Such a beautiful tone. I love that. Let's keep walking. The bird got scared as quickly I started walking because my walking makes a lot of sounds in the snow. I could just walk into a random place here and just chill, but I want to be a little bit higher, get a little bit deeper into the woods, but I'm not gonna go too far today. And my main goal on these trips are really to just be present and enjoy myself and bring you with me so we can share this experience together. Very beautiful tree. Let's go a little further and we find a spot whenever we are on a nice deeper level into the woods. I just remembered I forgot to bring something to sit on. No, I might have to find a good solution to that. Maybe I can just sit on some branches or something. Anyways, it would all sort out. It would all be beautifully unfolded, like nature itself. It's not a lot of energy for me today, because I needed a bit slow day today. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna bring you today either. Just sit alone. But I thought, it doesn't hurt to bring you along. You're good company. So just don't expect too much yabby-dabby stuff today. Today is a calm one. Calm, take it easy, just get through the snow and enjoy a simple meal and some coffee. Let's go. Look. There's prints here. There are prints. I'm pretty sure that's a rabbit or like a bunny or something. Because it looks like it has jumped. Yeah, it must be a rabbit. I'm pretty sure. That's cool. That's one of the many things I love about snow is that you can see the prints from the animals. So you see how they have been walking around here, and yeah, it's just cool. You can't see that in the summer. I haven't had my morning coffee today, so I think we're gonna go for a little coffee break before we move on. So I'm gonna take a quick break, eat some chocolate, and drink some coffee, and then we can keep going. I'm gonna explore inside there. You can't see it on the camera, but it looks kind of interesting, so I'm gonna check it out. It was just trees and snow. From a distance it kind of looked like fog or something, so I was hoping there was some view there, but you know, it's a pretty tree. I think we're just gonna sit here. Why not? It was actually pretty nice sitting on my bag. I should do that more often. I just took out all of the food stuff so I don't break any of it inside the bag and I get a bunch of eggs all over. Yeah, I'm cooking eggs today, by the way. Anyways, let's make a cup of coffee. Of course, we have a little chocolate to our coffee. Fill up with some carbs. Or it's just for the taste. It's for the taste. That was good. You know what? I like this spot, and I'm pretty tired today, so I think I'll just cook my food here as well. So I'm just gonna put on some more clothes, chill a little bit more, maybe a little cup of coffee, and then we'll cook some lunch. Now I've gotten some more clothes on, and it's a bit too early with the lunch, so I think I'll have another small cup of coffee. It's around -5 degrees Celsius today, so it's not very cold, but still a bit cold when you sit still. I think it's time for food now. Let's make some lunch. Today's lunch is pretty similar to last time. It's scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese in it and some quinoa. It's quinoa instead of rice this time because I had quinoa leftovers. So that's my lunch. Oh, there's a lot of quinoa. Am I pronouncing it right? Quinoa. Quinoa. Quinoa leftovers. I think it was a bit too much quinoa. And then prepare the eggs. I threw the cheese in the eggs and the seasoning into the eggs before I left home. So I didn't have to bring that in separate containers. This smells good. And that's it. Very simple and easy. Ooh, it was hot. It was pretty good with the quinoa. It kind of blends more into the scrambled eggs. I'm gonna make this again. Ooh. I almost lost you there.
I was actually planning on bringing broccoli today, but I forgot it. I used like probably 45 minutes just packing my bag before leaving, preparing the eggs and find extra clothes and all of that. So broccoli just didn't came to my mind. It was actually better than with the rice. With the rice, I said last time it was like 6 out of 10. This one, 7.5. Like it was a vibe. It was actually a vibe. Mmm, that was good. Quinoa in scrambled eggs is actually better than with rice. This I could actually recommend. I would throw in some vegetables or I don't know, something else to make it even more interesting, but just this little mix, it was good. I'm just gonna chill for a little bit and drink another cup of coffee and enjoy the view around me. The view around me today is very foresty, surprisingly. You can see, this is my view. There's just a lot of trees around me. I chose to sit down in like the middle of in the middle of all, I don't know, just in the middle of a random spot. It was a cute spot. My plan was to just take a quick break here and then walk a bit further, but I felt a bit tired today. It was really rough to walk in this kind of snow, and yeah, this was a good spot. So why not just cook and chill here for a little bit? Okay, just gonna make a cup of coffee and hang out a little bit. My hands are starting to get a bit too cold, so I can't grip very nicely. Let's put on our gloves. I do have some hand warmers, but I've put them in my shoes because my toes started to freeze. And I just think it's easier to get your hands warmed up than my toes while sitting still, so this will do. Just trying to get some blood into my hands. Looks like a dance. We actually have some chocolate leftovers as well. You know what would be the coolest sponsor? To have like a coffee sponsor. That would be nice. Then I can start make my videos like I drink a sip. Ah, this amazing coffee from Nescafe. It's really something different from everything else out there. Ooh. If you haven't tasted this coffee, you should definitely go buy it today. There's a link in my description if you want a discount. So yeah, if I start talking like that, you know I'm sponsored. You know I am sponsored. There's a bird. It's the same bird I heard earlier. Cheers. Okay, think about this. If you have had a dream that you remember, and you look back at that dream, like think about the dream you've had, and then you think about something that actually happened in your life in the past, something, a memory you have, and then you think about that. Do you notice that it seems exactly the same in our mind? Like the way you remember your dream, the way you remember that actual memory, both look the same in your mind. How do we know that this is real? Like if you think about what you had for breakfast yesterday, your memory of that, like the mental image you get or whatever, is no different from the mental image you get from some dream you've had. So what is real? Right here and now seems very real. What if it's all a dream? What if your whole life is just a dream and then you wake up when you die or your body dies? You wake up to what's real, or you just wake up to another dream. and then you live your whole life there and wake up. What if this is all just like an infinite amounts of dreams that we get lost in? Last night when I slept, I had a dream, and in that dream, I had a nightmare. So I woke up from the nightmare, and then I was inside a dream, which was luckily not a nightmare as well. And then I woke up from that dream, and that was really trippy. Yeah. The edibles kicked in on that one, huh? I've been sitting here for a long time now and just enjoyed the stillness and just been in peace, really. It's really been a beautiful day out here. I needed this. I really did. Probably sitting here just in silence for like 40 minutes, maybe even an hour. I have no idea how much the clock is. And I don't care either. Anyways, I think I'm gonna pack up my stuff now and head back home. Now I'm all packed up and ready to go back home. I'm soon back home now, so I think I'm just gonna wrap up the video here. If you feel like it, you can like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful day moving forward. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.